that's not good. What was the cause of that crap? Am I here, chat? Am I here? Well, here's the problem. I can't freaking stream, or I can't play that while I have this to eat, so we should watch something while I'm playing this, or eating this. Gosh dang it, man. Shut up! Does anybody remember what video we were on? I told you to remember, but I bet no one remembers. So not 420. That was the last time. I think it was at like 790 or something like that. I think it was like 790. You just knocked that on the floor! You're a piece of crap! 769. Good lord, that's a long scroll to go to. Seven six nine. Also, did you guys notice that when my stream died and came back, I lost quality options? Does anybody have quality options for my stream? Because I sure don't.
Hey, Joe Hi, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm moving sandbags 15 feet that way. That's what I'm doing.
Why?
Does it look like I know?
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen. So it would seem.
Yeah, I knew it. Whenever it's Pirates music, turn it down. It's gonna freaking ear destroy you.
That's got to.
Let me see what you have.
A knife!
No!
3, 4. You okay?
Alright.
Picture a box. You know something about boxes, don't you, John? What if I told you that somewhere on this island, there's a very large box, and whatever you imagined, whatever you wanted to be in it, when you opened that box, there it would be. What would you say about that, John?
Money shot. Whoa.
Where's the turkey, Jeremy? What? The turkey? Where's the turkey?
I thought you were getting the turkey.
You what?
No turkey? You fucking idiot, Jeremy! You total fucking idiot!
It's gotta be something weeby. It's gotta be. Quit! That was so funny, I forgot to laugh.
Come on.
One of my favorite memes with that freaking screaming music video is like, it's a screenshot of a woman like some anime or something, like a anime chick pinning a guy down, and she says like, if you scream, what does she say? I'm gonna squeeze your face with my boobs, and then the follow up was just like, it's like the best freaking man, that was funny.
If you're not doing it, you're not cool.
I have had sex more than once.
I know what that laugh's from. That laugh is from Ladder Goat. Good lord, it literally looked like a robot.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. New 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
What are you doing with a knife?
What do you mean? I run faster with a knife. Everyone runs faster with a knife.
And let me see what you have. No!
お前はもう死んでいる。
Yeah, kid.
What the heck? Okay, I'm faving that one. That's good. Holy crap. What the? It was a con for sure. Jinjo, did you hear that? Uh-oh. What's this one gonna be?
Pretty thirsty. Hey, what you got there? Oh, this is Liku. 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 Can I have a Liku? One Liku. Coming right up. Liku. Have any more? Liku. Oh, I've got plenty of Liku. Ah, Liku. 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 Stop, Jinjo.
If I ever see you holding a glass like this and nosing like this, I'll kill you.
Okay.
In this sample room, I've had 3 women, and within half an hour, they were dead.
Oh!
Wait a second. I recognize that sound. Clear up the sound effects a little bit, do some editing and...
Okay, Jesus Christ, that's the stupidest thing you ever heard. Men are obviously superior to women in every way.
Alright, alright, alright. We're on video number 804. Almost done with that playlist, honestly. There's only 896 videos. So 804. The game's crashed. This whole time I had it minimized and it had crashed. Oh man, did I hard save it? I think I did. Oh, it's saved here? Excuse me? I don't get why that was a save. Why does it lure all of them? I can't fight all of them at once, man. One at a time, sure. Alright, I can't fight them. I don't have the stats for it. Gonna have to just sneak around them. Stand a line, stand a line. Yeah, dig that rock. Increases light magic. Nice and quiet. Don't want to alert the wolves. Is my FOV back to normal? Golly. How do people play with that default FOV? Like, how? It's a nightmare. Mine and ore. Mine and ore. Play it on console. Yeah, I'll play the. Oh! You better run, giant enemy crab. Give me that crab meat. Empty. Empty! River crabs are not empty. Hauberk. What? Is that armor? Holy frick. It's good armor. Holy frick, that's like way better than what I had. Oh yeah, gauntlets too. Oh, that's 0. I don't need that. Chain boots. We're getting good armor here. Anything else worth grabbing? What's up, Mr. Crab? Do they even give me XP? Yeah, they do. Wonder if I can fight these wolves now that I got that armor. Eat that raw wolf meat. Look at that, it goes and alerts the whole freaking pack. There's no way I can do this with my current status. If they attack me one at a time, I can. Yeah! Kick a dog in the face. Wolf, that is. Where's the third one that I killed? Hello? Oh, that is all three of them. Okay. If they charged for this mod, I would have bought it. It's been praised so heavily, why not? It honestly depends on the price. Like, if this was a $10 mod, or like $20 even, I'd have bought it. Because this is like a significant amount of freaking content, man. Answers marked with blah blah carry the story forward.
Now would
What?
you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
Hold on, I want to see what that tutorial said. Waiting for my stream to catch up. Answers marked with carry story forward, but there's a chance that some dialogue options aren't available anymore? Okay. It's a long story. Where am I here? Where am I here? And who are you? Where am I here? That's kind of a weird question.
Who am I? Findelires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it.
It's gonna be hard.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
What's your story? Why are you here?
Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Can I trade some goods with you? I found some things in the ruins.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Buy or sell, blah, 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 blah. Buying prices are higher than selling prices. I wonder if I need amethyst, or if I should just sell it. Ancient crystal coins, like, should I sell that? Like, at the frickin' Lord, I don't know what I should keep a hold of and not. Yeah, I know, but it's a different game, so it could be used for something different. Oh, I can sell these tomes. I've already used them. Alright. Oh! What did I just sell? Freaking idiot. What's that, right? I don't know. I don't even know what I just sold. Some sort of potion. Health potion, I think. Great. Well, whatever. How do I complete purchase? Hello? Oh. Knowledge. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see, and are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
You said you were apothecaries by my path. What do you mean by my path?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I...
Yeah, you
who
already
knows?
said that.
Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Why is that highlighted like I didn't ask it again? Oh, what?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
Who are these pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
In Naraham, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Just an idea yourself. What?
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
That's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no. By the righteous path? What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroods, Gruntroods. Ah, here we go.
I feel myself getting fat after eating that blizzard.
So, let's see. Sheer cup, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn! The still!
They've hit me. Do something, damn it! Do something!
Frick?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Uncork bottle
See,
and drink
you
potion.
already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks, but what blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality and too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're
didn't
talking
explode
about.
for them?
Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there.
He's dead. Goodbye, Carbos.
Oh, shit!
What the? Carbos!
Oh, right in the neck.
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it! Do something!
One heck of an arrow.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all of this? Where were you when they attacked?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy, and two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
Do you know anything about my fever?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
It does, yes. Then this Arcanist's fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do? The magic? Thanks for the bits, Durlamon.
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the Heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
But the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
Knowledge. So this fever gets worse whenever I, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Thanks for the bits again. And what happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me exactly?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
The fever can kill me?
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
Now can I treat it with this grunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions?
Visions?
I have these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of the fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Healing for information? Agreed. Tell Jespar about what happened.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen. I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream, it was more like a memory. The temple I saw, it was exactly... The temple I saw was... The temple I saw in it was exactly the same as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Yes.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Look at us staring each other down. Who's this employer of yours?
Well, aren't you curious? I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
The Holy Order? You mean the military unit of the gods?
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start?
He gets sniped from the distance
I
again.
take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Thank you for the bit. Whoa! 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 What are all these bits I just see when I came back? What the frick? Good lord, Durlamon donated 30, 40 freaking thousand bits? Good lord. A lot, even. Jeez. Calculator, thank you for the bits as well. Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's deaths? Everyone in Nehrim talks about them.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard
How
too.
many bits?
And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes.
5,000 from Durlamon. Freaking lord. Thank you. Then you actually believe that someone did kill the Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway.
What to and here I thought Endralians were the most pious people of the civilized world.
Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn
That's
were
like
just powerful
$50
kings,
from
no more,
Durlamon.
no
Good
less.
freaking lord, man. Thank you.
But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Far from it. No sweat.
Splendid. You never know. But we're digressing.
True. You mentioned something about a red madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
Thank you for the 550 bits. Durlamon. Good lord. Wait a minute, he's at 10,000? Tonight? Or just total this week? That's $100, isn't it? No. Is it? Yeah, that's $100. 50, 30. Oh, no, that's 5,000. Whatever. Dude, thank you for all the bits. Wait, that's $100 then. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you. Jeez. Frickin' Lord. A Magister.
Right, you're not from here. A Magister's a kind of sage from the Holy Order
Gosh, I
who
hate-
teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name. A man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay. Dude, thank you for the bits. Man, jeez. What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
So what's your... I'll just say blazes. This is horrible.
And unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk.
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives. How can I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. Where should I start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Questions measured marked by one or more stars. They indicate the difficulty of said quests at the same time. Okay. Easy, easy, medium, hard. Okay.
Huh?
You said your name is Jespar Mitumil. Holy crap. I can't even pronounce that. Isn't Dahl a title of nobility in Enderal?
Huh. Well observed. Yes, I am indeed sublime by my path, but please, just ignore that, will you? I'm not a big fan of titles. Most of the time, they're just a means for boring people to feel superior towards others.
You said your job is recovering lost things? Does that mean you're some kind of treasure hunter?
Treasure hunter? That has a nice ring to it. But, let's just say, I help people to fulfill certain materialistic desires of theirs. Just like the Holy Warden who brings back the lost shoe to the maiden. Only the maiden pays me to do it. And I have a more flexible conscience, so to speak.
The mysterious sellsword. I like that. In other words, you're a criminal for hire. In other words, you're not exactly obsessed with laws.
Maybe. Maybe not. But let's save the socializing for later, okay? Usually, I am always in for a good talk, but for now, let's focus on the mission.
Butcher of Ark, Volume 1. Follow the fire. I really have a hard time reading books in these games. There's just too much reading, man. Look at all this. 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 This is ridiculous. You think I have the patience to read all this crap? This is probably the longest book in any Skyrim game, and it's a freaking fan-made game. Look at this. Look at this. It was the longest book of my life. Give me a quest, reading it. Read all the volumes. Nah, I'm good. I'll take it, though, just in case.
Never walk back on the road from the aged man.
So where did that ambush happen? Boy, it sure moved me around. I started like right here.
Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know.
Yeah, you sing badly. I'm gonna assume that the ambush happened like over here. Jinjo, you're destroying me. Just destroying me. Oh, the bandits are still here. Good job, Austin. How did that kill him? I just smacked him a few times with the frickin'... Alright, I got a new bow at least, too. Not a brittle bow. Good. Oh, there's Finn. That's nice. He was a nice fellow. Shame about the whole dead thing. I did not mean to take his clothes. Badge of the Apothecary. I'll take that. Sorry for undressing your dead corpse. I wanted to come back here because there was an area that I hadn't... Like, back up here, there was like this weird area that I could jump down to. I want to see what the frick it's about. Gosh dang it, 29 frickin' FPS. Unacceptable. This is a gosh dang 10-year-old game. Oh, I don't think I can come back up here. So I missed my opportunity to even go explore that area. It's right there, too. Dang it. Frick. Okay. Wonder what was up there. Blue quartz, blue quartz. Look at all the blue quartz. Man, this water looks freaking amazing. It's probably that mod that I installed. It really good, makes the water look good. That's like one of the first mods I ever install in games. If there's one that makes the water look better, I'm immediately downloading that or installing that mod. That water just looks so good. Holy crap. Are you gonna poop? You better not poop up there. Boop. Boop. Where were those bandits even hiding? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! Jeez. That's something I want for sure. Ice Claw, where is it? Just search it in the search filter. Claw. Ice Claw. Increase your carry capacity permanently. Yes. What are you spazzing out for? Suspicious soil. What difficulty? I'm playing on the default difficulty. Why? Increase alchemy. Increases lockpicking. A flute. A skull. Yeah, well, this isn't like Skyrim. It's like, this is like, I'm gonna get my butt kicked at the start until I start leveling up. Like any RPG should. That's how any RPG is, really. Elder Scrolls are about easy in that regard. Where's my healing spell? Oh, right there. Ah, it's raising my fever. Gosh dang it, dude. Why even use spells in this freaking game when it does that? I guess magic's gonna be pretty OP in this game because of the consequences of the fever. There's probably more bandits in here, isn't there? Doesn't look like it. Some bandits, they didn't even get the coins out of that chest. Good lord. Those are some strong freaking spiders. Hello? Oh, I didn't. I need to set that, don't I? Wait, is there an oil puddle? Oh, there is. Ah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Don't I have a freaking staff of flames? I sure do. Nice. Cake loving dude, thanks for the 5 bits. I don't know what items are useful in this freaking game. It's like, what do I pick up and what don't I pick up? Whoa! What did that chain do? I just opened a secret! The shield increases your armor rating whenever worn. Actually, blocking additionally reduces damage. Potatoes! Ooh, ambrosia. That stuff is definitely what you want in this game. Iron boots. Let's see if that's better than what I have. 8. Ooh, it is better. Keep a hold of this stuff just in case I want to sell it. Hopefully I'll be able to come across somebody that buys things, because flat iron, Austin. A hat? Morning air potion. Whoa! That's what I should have done, freaking lord. Oh, that's what that switch did. I wonder how many... How do I know how many times I can use this thing, I wonder? Magical symbol. 2 of 100. Oh, those are just collectibles and it gives you XP. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Dude, this game's awesome. Holy crap. They really put effort into this thing. 3... Look at all that little detail in this tiny room. That was really cool. Spare parts. I wonder what that's for. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it up. Gosh dang it. Let's eat something. I'm hurting a little bit. Spider venom. Yeah, let's eat that. You cannot use this with mods, Potato. You need to... I mean, you can install it on top of Skyrim with mods. I think. Because it does like a backup of Skyrim and then installs into the Skyrim or something like that. I don't know. I recommend just doing a fresh install of Skyrim though if you want to play this. You can Google mods for Enderal. There are mods you can use with this, but it doesn't play well with a lot of mods, so you're not going to be able to use a terrible amount. If I sleep, will my health regen? I thought you were going down to that house, bro. Let's see if I can just cheese this like Skyrim. Sleep for an hour, full health. Yep. Cool. Help me!
Huh?
I'll lead all enemies to you if I get into fights near you. Man, a lot of ice claws laying around. Increase that carry weight. What is my carry weight now? 370?
Never walk back on the road from the aged man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Attention. Borders of the protected lands. Behind this mountain pass there will be no protection against pathless ones. Travelers beware of rockfalls and assault. Why is the sign on the ground? Butterfly! Nice! Very nice. Only complaint so far is just the frame rate, but it's not like Skyrim ran that great to begin with. Oh, there's someone right here. Oh, you're no friend of mine! Ah! No!
Alright then.
You ready to die? Where am I heading? I want to head to that town. Find a priest. 15 bits, cake living dude. You guys want to see Hell on Earth? There's totally something up here. There's totally something up here, right? You guys want to see Hell on Earth? Oh, that's still the most hilarious thing. Dude, this is seriously like a DLC of Skyrim. That's what it feels like. Like, it doesn't feel like some cheapo mod that, like, just throw, like... I mean, everybody puts effort into their mods, obviously, but they're amateurs, so, like, it shows. Like, there is nothing about this that has shown that the amateurs made this. Nothing. Everything's cohesively designed. There aren't, like, blank textures or, like, a random, like, pathing issue. Just, like a rock misplaced. Like, it's just, like... It just feels like a straight-up DLC of Skyrim. Oh, great. I forgot even drinking potion raises my frickin' fever. So Ambrosia is gonna be like the most precious gosh dang thing in this game. Level 3 reached! Let's give myself some health. Why does it tell me to open the hero menu? I can't do anything here. Anyway, let's meditate. Stamina regeneration is boosted. I'm really having issues with stamina, so I think I should go with this. Oh wait, this is tier 2. I've already got this. But tier 2 will... 20% more stamina. I would like to start putting stuff into archery for sure. What is throat cut? If you attack while you're sneaking, your critical chance is increased by 10%. Devious. Memories of infiltrating will improve your skill, sneaking your torch. Pickpocketing. Sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 2 times damage. Sneak attacks with bows now do 2.5 damage. Sneak attack with daggers do 4 times damage. Throw a flash powder which blinds your enemies for a period of time. What? Pickpocketing. When you sprint while sneaking, you do forward roll. Whoa. Stolen goods now can be sold to every merchant, not only fences. Whether you run or walk while sneaking now has no effect on concealment anymore. A sneak attack has a 50% chance to absorb a part of the enemy's stamina. Holy crap. How do I frickin' go that high? Jeez, game. Even if your skill value is small, you're also receiving 10% better prices. Teleport yourself behind a target. What? Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid. Teleport yourself behind a target. You become invisible for a short period of time and increases your critical hit chance for a short time. Sneak attacks do now 50% additional damage. I'm gonna just check out all the skills. I want to figure out what I want to work for. The memories of the Vagrant teach you the usage of poisons. I'm sure this tree I'm not even going to care about. I never care about the poison tree. Potions which regenerate health and mana are more effective. Well, that's pretty good. If you're wearing solely light armor, your stamina regeneration is increased. Self-brewed poisons are 40% more effective. Consuming an ingredient reveals more of their alchemy effects. Throw a bottle that creates a slippery oil puddle upon impact, which lets enemies slip and slows them. What? That's cool. Poison which is applied to your weapon stays in effect twice as long. From now on, light armor does not weigh anything and does not slow you down. Wow. Increase your carrying capacity by 50. If you're wearing solely light armor, you receive an armor bonus of 25%. Self-brew potions are more effective. Negative effects of self-brew potions and positive effects of potions are removed. Throw a mechanical spider which attracts the attention of enemies at its destination. If the enemies are close enough, or if you use the talent again, the spider explodes, which paralyzes enemies for a short period of time and weakens them with neurotoxin. Poisoned enemies which are hit take more damage. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Freaking timed remote bomb. As long as your stamina is more than half filled, your poison resistance is increased. If you're wearing solely eye armor, there is a chance of 10% that the damage of melee attack is completely intercepted. Combine the effects of use of bow when lockpicking. Bows 12 more source. Okay, this is where my bow is. This is probably my bow skill. Locks are 25% more easier to pick. Bows do 20% more damage, as long as your stamina is more than half filled. Grant you a handful of fire arrows which explode upon impact and do fire damage. Pressing block while aiming will zoom in on your view. Adept locks can now be picked. Automatically gives you a copy of a picked lock's key. What? Automatically gives you a copy of a picked lock's key. What the? You can draw a bow 20-30% faster. You're able to move faster with a drawn bow. Expert lock can now be picked. Increases your critical hit chance with bows. Reduces the chance of being detected while lockpicking by 60%. Stops time for your enemies and your surroundings for a short period of time. Oh, I want that one. Zooming in with bow now costs half as much stamina and as before, and it slows down time for 25%. Master logs can now be picked. These are some pretty crazy things to work for, man. Jeez. Increase one-handed damage by 8%. Power attacks with one-handed weapons consume 25% less stamina. That's pretty good, actually. Attacks with one-handed swords have a chance of 10% to do additional critical damage. Attacks with maces ignore 30% of enemies' armor rating. Attack with one-handed axes do additional bleeding damage. Increases attacking and moving speed, but lowers your ability to block. Enemies also land critical hits easier. Cannot be stacked with their stances. Why would I want that? It's a stance. Attacking and movement speed is increased. Huh. When attacking with one-handed weapon, your critical hit damage increases by 20%. Blade Dancer increases your chance to land critical hit on a blocking enemy by 50%. Attacks with two one-handed weapons are 15% faster. Ooh. Allows you to perform a powerful attack while sprinting, which doubles critical damage. If your stamina is higher than 50%, your critical hit chance is increased. Power attacks with two one-handed weapons do 12% more damage. Power attacks with one-handed weapons while standing still do 50% more damage. If you hit an enemy 5 times within 10 seconds after using this talent, the last hit does additional damage and staggers that enemy. This is like a dagger class then. A backwards power attack with a one-handed sword has a chance of 25% to paralyze the target. Man, it's like, what am I gonna work for, man? This is crazy. Juggernaut. The memories of the Keeper improve the effect defensive technique while blocking or heavy armor. It's anything. 50% more effective with heavy armor. Blocking is 15% more effective. When you're solely wearing heavy armor, the chance that your enemy makes you stagger with their attack is lowered. If you are wearing solely heavy armor, the falling damage you take is halved. That doesn't make sense, but alright. Arrows you intercept with your shield won't do any damage from now on. Now that's good. Makes you nearly invulnerable for a short time. Well. Heavy armor now slows you down less and weighs only half as much. If you are bashing an enemy with your shield, there is a 15% chance to disarm them. Wow. You can move faster with a shield raised. If you're solely wearing the heavy armor, there is a small chance you reflect melee taken damage back to your enemies. Nice. When you are solely wearing heavy armor, the magic damage dealt to you is reduced by 15%. Also, chance to stagger is lowered. Time slows down if you're blocking during an enemy's power attack. For a short period of time... Wait, time slows down. That's already a move in Skyrim. For a short period of time, you throw all taken melee damage back to your enemies. That's freaking awesome. Just like run amidst a bunch of enemies and just go, oh, and they're just taking damage as they're hitting you. Bashing an enemy with a shield absorbs a part of their stamina. Oh, whoa. Blocking and heavy armor is 5% more effective when your stamina is half filled. Furthermore, the time slows down when your health falls to 15%. Dude, look at this skybox right now. That is freaking awesome looking. Jeez, that's screenshot worthy. Improve your handling of two-handed weapons. Raises your attack speed with two-handed weapons. I have a feeling this is going to be the two-handed weapon class. Or bar, or skill tree. Battle axes do more additional bleed damage. Great swords have 10% chance to do more critical. Attacks with Warhammer ignore 30% of armor rating. Increases damage power of your blows and shield bashes, but also the damage you take yourself. Increases damage and power of your blows and shield bashes, but also the damage you take yourself. Cannot be stacked with other combat stances. So you just increase damage and power, but they also increase damage and power. That'll make fights quicker, honestly. A backwards power attack that has a 10% chance to paralyze the target. If you're performing a power attack with two-handed weapon while sprinting, you deal critical, which doubles the damage. Grants you steady health regeneration while you're fighting with a two-handed weapon. Whoa! Reduces the stamina cost of power attacks. Doubles the recoil of a hit on the enemy as long as your stamina is above 50%. Doubles the recoil. Huh. Power attacks while standing still do 20% more additional damage and can decapitate enemies. Oh! Discharges your power in a shockwave which staggers enemies and deals high damage to them. Staggering enemies take additional damage. If you're performing a sideways power attack with two-handed weapon, you will hit all targets in front of you. Blocking enemies will now take 40% more damage from your attacks. Blocking enemies now take 40% more damage from your attacks. Man, it's like there's a whole skill tree for magic, but if magic just sits and like raises your fever, it's like, good lord. The memories of the sinister teach you the usage of psionic and entropy. So this is just like spells and crap. Psionic. Bound weapons do 40% more damage. More powerful. Spells. Spells. Devours the soul of a dead enemy and absorbs a part of their health, mana, and stamina. You can't just sit and use this, though, right? Like, you're gonna endlessly hurt yourself by using this kind of stuff. Am I wrong? Wait, only healing magic raises the fever. Oh! So, okay. So I don't have to worry about my fever raising from this stuff. Good to know. Very, very important to know. So I could just... Okay, good. Wraps you in a psionic veil for a short period of time, which makes you invisible. Actions as attacking or activating disrupts the effect. Reduces the mana cost. Increases the lifespan of summoned creatures. All offensive spells are 30% more effective against undead or animate undead, live 30% longer. Reduces mana cost. Sonic spells also work on undead. All spells you cast are silent to others. That's good. Makes an enemy into your slave for a short period of time, which fights for you and deals many times more damage. If the slave dies while its talent is in effect, it explodes in a devastating detonation. Reduces the mana cost of psionic and entropy spells. Mastery level by 35%. Attack with bound weapon. Automatically cast Soul Trap on that. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Light and mental magic. This is healing though, I think. Reduces mana cost of mentalism, light spells. Increases the effect of all armor spells. Allows you to cast a more powerful version of a mental or light spell if you equip it in both hands. Oh, that's cool. Enchantments are 30% more effective. You receive the ability Blessing of the Discipline, which allows you to reduce your arcane fever by 15% once a day. Hey, what? It's interesting. Incapacitate an enemy for a short period of time, absorbs his mana and stamina in batches, and deals them the drained energy as damage. When the effect ends, especially effective against mages. Can only be used on enemies who are at most 8 levels above you. And you can upgrade it. Like, all these skill trees, not only... there's tiers to nearly every one of them as well. They're pretty crazy. If an enemy spell hits a spell word from you, you absorb 35%. Healing spells also restore stamina. Increase your resistance to magic. Reduces the mana cost of mental and light spells. All spells against undead are 30% more effective. If you would die while this talent is in effect, your health instantly regenerates and enemies around you are repulsed. What? Absorb 10% of mana cost of spells which cast on you. Reduces the mana cost of mental and light spells at the master level by 30%. And the last skill tree. Reduce mana cost of elemental spells. Reduces mana cost... oh, that's the same thing. The memories of elemental improve the use of elemental magic. All elemental spells do 12%. Shocked spells do 20%. Allows you to cast a more powerful version of an elemental spell by having it equipped in both hands. That is so cool. I love that idea. So if I have like a weak lightning and a weak lightning, then it becomes a strong lightning. Fire and frost spells do 50% more damage. I'm pooping on the toilet right now. Dude, thank you for telling me that. Hurls a cone of frost, which shortly freezes your enemies. Frozen enemies get a higher damage resistance, but there's a small chance of shattering them with a hit. Shock spells, blunt weapons, and power attacks increase the chance of shattering them. Reduce mana cost of elemental. If you hit an enemy with a shock spell and their health is low, they're instantly disintegrated. Hello. If you hit an enemy with a frost or fire spell and their health is low, enemy flees if hit by a fire spell and is paralyzed if hit by a frost spell. Runes now can be placed further away from you, and the duration of all your elemental spells is permanently increased. Affects also time for which targets are on fire. The frick? Reduce mana cost. Unleashes a wave of electrical energy around you, which staggers enemies and then summons a lightning bolt, hitting them. Whoa. Elemental spells can stagger your enemies if dual casted. Shock spells do 10% more damage. Reduces the mana cost of elemental spells. Okay, I don't know what to use the skill point on. After all this, I don't know what to freaking even work towards. Honestly, damage with a bow is really good at the start of an combat. So I think working towards strengthening my bow, sneak attacks with one-handed weapons now do. If you attack while you're sneaking, your critical hit chance is increased. Sneak attacks with bows do 2.5 damage. Yeah, but I can't even unlock that right away. Like, What do I work towards, man? I'm trying to think of what I liked the most out of everything I saw. I mean, I definitely want to work toward. I definitely want to have a stronger bow, so I'll work towards that, I guess. I will work my way up to doing more bow damage, I suppose. It's crazy how many skills there are. I wonder how many. Like, how high can I get in this? How high of a level can I even get in this game? Hey, it's bedtime for Jinjo. The game's like, oh crap, I forgot where he was in the game. It's been so long. You can fully upgrade 2. And upgrade 1 to half. So 2.5? I don't think there's a level cap in Skyrim. You gotta realize this is not Skyrim. This is its own game with its own systems and rules. Pretty sure. Also, I think Skyrim did have a level cap, didn't it? Like 40 was like the level cap or something like that. I know there's mods to remove it, obviously, but... I was level 80 something when I finished. How many hours did you guys clock into this game? Out of curiosity, how many hours did you clock into it? Tempest! Two frickin' wolves at once. 120 hours in this game? In this frickin'... Is this the only map? Is there another map? Because I can't see 120 hours getting clocked into this tiny map. That's insane. It's a big map. I guess it just looks deceptively small to me. It just looks really small to me in comparison. I guess it's not. Alright. That's insane. A freaking... That is insane to think about, that a mod can give you that much freaking content. Just insane. How am I detected? I specifically worked towards not having a... Upgraded my sneaking and everything. Oh, I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, you better run. I like the idea of, like, combining the 2 weaker spells for a stronger one. I really like that. It's like freaking Kamehameha. Question to you guys that have played this campaign. Did you mod it at all with any other mods? And if so, what mods did you use? I mean, all I have mod-wise is just a prettier water, and I removed the stupid twirly death animation when you kill somebody, so that they just ragdoll instead of going do that little dance before they fall over. I hated that animation. Didn't mod it. I saw this Reddit post about all the mods that work with it, so I'm thinking about maybe using some mods, but I'm not sure. At this point, I figured visual improvement mods is just like, what do you, this game's, it is what it is, like, there's no point really. What, I mean, combat? Hello? How am I in Frickin' lord, this is not good. You don't know what death animation I mean. Every time you kill a human, they do a stupid little twirl before they die. There's no way I'm gonna kill her. I'm wondering, what was I gonna say about mods? I kind of want to put Fush Roda in the. I wonder if you can put Fush Roda back in this. Because that is pretty much the best thing about Skyrim, was Fush Roda. So I kind of want Fush Roda. Are there any spells that just throw enemies in this game? Or are there not? Yes, Leroy, they do a scripted animation when you kill them, and it's stupid. I want them to instantly ragdoll when you kill them, instead of going, "Ugh!" and then they fall over. I have that removed, so they just ragdoll when they die. Are there any freaking moves in this game that throw enemies like Fush Roda? Please answer. I don't remember any scripted animations. You guys, do I really have to show you? Do I really have to show you what I'm talking about? I'll just Google it. I'll link it to you. I'm not gonna show you on stream. Twirl death animation, Skyrim. Literally. Alright, here's the mod that gets rid of it. Actually, I'll just link you the video. Oh, he doesn't have a video, dang it. Actually, look. Here. This. That frickin' death animation. Frickin' hated it. Ha! Allscar linked the same video. I hated that. Instantly remove that every time I play this game. I hate scripted death animations. I've always been against that. Yes, they ragdoll after the animation, but they still do that stupid twist every time. Ragdoll for life, man. It's the best deaths. How am I spotted? Piss off. I want that skill that blocks arrows. It'd be really useful.
Boy!
I so you can only use one skill at a time. I can't use my Tempest now. Just sleep for an hour and I'll be fine. Hello. Now, to save Scummit. Yeah. Or not. Sneak is 7% better. Sounds good. This area like tanking my frame rate for some reason. What if I just drop? What will happen? Wait, what? Okay. I guess there's no climbing animation, so they just have to do it that way. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. I assume I should head towards this. This is probably the town that I need to go to. No, wait, this is the town right here. Yeah, right here. Guess I'll head that way for now. Sorry, Ginger, I guess I should put the blanket over you. Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, I didn't work out for a week because it may hurt my back. I worked out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Holy F, my muscles are killing me. I can't believe just taking 1 week off weakened my muscles that much because holy frick, I'm sore. I just resumed my regularly scheduled workout and wow, my body like did not want me to start out that freaking intensive, I guess. I was only increased it by 1. Look how good this water looks. Oh, this mod is so good. I totally approve of it. Why am I getting 25 FPS? Yeah, I guess they did not, weren't able to optimize this too well. That is the only complaint I have of this mod, really, is the frame rate. It's playable, though. It's not like it's an FPS shooter or anything. Let's do the twist. Poison of woe. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Dang it, there's another freaking ice claw. I wish you just automatically use them when you pick them up. Alright, where is it at? There it is. Riverville Arc. Old Three River Camp. Where's my health at? I can't tell what my health's at. Old Scar, like I said, breastfeeding. I saw breastfeeding when I looked over at the chat. Boy! Thanks for the follow. Snuggles the Young Miss. Also, Nabrio, thank you for the follow. And you know what? Durlamon, thank you for the $100 in bits. Good lord. Yo! I'm killing with the freaking arrow now. Guess it was just a weak little enemy, though. I literally always have boobs on the mind. Like, that's all I think about. No, not true, but I mean, it's always ever present. Oh, jeez. They don't see me. Here's some blind skellies. Wow! Am I getting stronger, or are they just weak in this room, this area? Feeling a sense of progression. Feels good. I wonder how long it took them to make this mod. It had to have been, like, years and years, right? The game came out in 2011. And this came out in, what, 2016? They must have been working on it from, like, day one. Four to 5 years. That's actually the development cycle of a typical game. But that wasn't... That had to have just been in their spare time. Like, they weren't doing it full time. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. Stupid pit rat. That hurt, dang it. Halberdick. I think I already have this, don't I? That. Take it. Might be valuable. Merchant. Summon Ghostly Wolf. Key to the camp at the Three River Watch. Chain boost does 6. This does 8. Drop it. Wow, look how much this freaking necklace is worth. Good lord. Don't need this leather shield either. $17, and this does 20, and I already have 2 of these. I'm gonna sell this when I can. It's my wet carry capacity. Filling it up. Slowly but surely, we're filling our carry capacity up. I think I might. I don't wanna, but I might mod this game so that I can have infinite carry capacity, because that is one of the most aggravating things about these type of games. And one of the first mods I always get is infinite carry capacity, because it just drives me insane. Whoa, what's this? Use workbenches to improve items. All improvements require materials. This doesn't even say how to... Doesn't say the materials I need. Oh, iron ingot. I have iron ingots. I ain't gonna increase anything just yet. Wait for me to get better items, I think. You went out the front door in Resident Evil 1? Oh, buddy. Dude, that is not even... That's nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody experiences that. Yeah, you don't go out the door, you'll immediately die. But, don't feel bad about it. Like, everybody goes through that. Everybody experiences that for their first time. That's still pretty silly, though. I remember watching my friend do that. Because we had never played Resident Evil 1. And he bought the PlayStation 1 version. So when he's playing it and he leaves the front door and she's like... We're like... laughing. Good times. Oh, jeez. He's a strong boy. I need to get a sneak attack on this sucker. If I want to even try to fight him. How am I still spotted? Good. Magic seems to be the way to go in this game, honestly. Jeez. Oh, that frame rate just dropped to 17. That sunlight is just like killing my FPS. I wonder if there's a particular setting in this game that increases performance that I should lower.
No. No. You will not take her. Away with you.
I beg your pardon? Meanwhile, there's a crab crawling up on me right now.
You will not have her. Elfried stays with me. And drop the disguise already. I know a god of death when I see one.
Hey, can I just be with you in a minute?
Safe.
Oh, let's... I don't think we were meant to end the conversation right there. Stay safe!
No. No. You will not have her. Elfried stays with me. And drop the disguise already. I know a god of death when I see one.
If you plan on making sense, now would be a good time.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I had a nightmare. Anyway, who are you? I wasn't expecting to meet anyone else out here. Save for the bandits, that is.
Long story. What do you do out here? You didn't look like an adventurer type.
No, I'm not. This ruin over there. You know, I'm a merchant, and my specialties are all kinds of things with historical background. The things you usually find in ruins. Of course, I'm usually not stupid enough to go looking for them myself, but there was this traveler from Ark who told me about this place, the Three River Watch, and he said that it's hardly guarded. Well, since I was in the area anyway, I thought it wouldn't hurt to take a look. Great idea, really. Look, I know we just met, but truth be told, I really got myself into some trouble here, and you look as if you know how to defend yourself. Something terrible happened, and I simply don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, she's not that good of an actor, but I think what it is her mic quality's pretty low. It's not a big deal, though. Let me guess, it has to do with this Elfriede.
Yes, my Elfried. She was kidnapped. By the stars, I was so stupid. We were just about to make camp for the night, and I went to search for some firewood. And then, just like that, she's gone.
I see. Any idea who took her? The bandits, maybe?
No, a Vatir. I heard him grunting, you know. He lives in that damned ruin. I tried to sneak in, but it's impossible. And I can't go back to Riverville for help either. That would take way too long. Please, you have to help me. If anything happens to Elfried, I would never forgive myself.
So you're asking me to fight a Vatir? That's tough. What's in it for me?
I'm sure I have something that's useful to you. But please, let's talk about that once you've saved her. Every second we waste puts her in danger.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Wait here.
Oh, by the ancient fathers, thank you, and hurry.
You can't expect all the voice actors to be good. Like, you really can't. This is a frickin' fan-made game. Like, you can't expect everybody to nail it. You said you had some of your stock with you? Didn't you? Let's trade.
What? Oh, yes, sure.
Yeah, she's not very good, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not expecting every frickin' voice actor in this to be, like, top tier. Can I just sell blue quartz, you guys? I think anything in clutter I could sell. Yes, I agree, Potato. It just sounds like she's reading a script and nothing more, but it's fine. It's an amateur. She's no professional. She didn't get paid for it. It's fine. Tool. Spare parts is a tool. I'll sell everything in clutter. All these tools, though. Spare parts is a tool? What about gems, though? Like, I'll bet amethyst and blue quartz are used in some sort of... I'll bet they're used in some sort of frickin'... like... some sort of creation. Like, what am I looking for? Enchanting or something. Keep a hold of them for now, I guess. Hammer is a tool? Just sell it, man. What's my carry capacity? I need to get rid of some crap. Get rid of one of these Hubricks. I don't need two. Or Hauberk. I didn't see how much damage this Iron Battle Axe did. 12? I wonder if that's a two-handed or a one-handed. That's gotta be a two-handed. Iron Battle Axe. It doesn't say how many. It doesn't say if it's one or two-handed. Regardless, that axe. Just sell this old sword because this axe does more damage. Well, I've already learned these. The ones with eyes means I've already read them, right? Yes. Just sell this then. Oh, I didn't learn the summon ghost yet. I freaking forgot I even had that. Man, they gave this.
Walk blessed and stay safe.
She's got some assets. Yeah, that's a two-hander for sure. Kind of like the shield. One-handed shield combo. Well, there's where all my weight is. It's that freaking battle axe. I think I'll sell it. I'm not efficient with it at all, so...
What? What? Oh, yes, sure.
What? What? There we go. What did she have to sell anyway? Oh, she sells freaking skill books? I don't have that much gold though. I can't just sit and buy it. Increases archery. Look at all this crap, man. It's pretty crazy. What?
Walk blessed and stay...
What?
safe.
Summon ghostly wolves? That's gotta be helpful, like, at all times, right? When will I not want to use that? Wonder what this quest is difficulty is. Wait, I thought quests had a skill or a difficulty thing on them, like stars. This doesn't tell me. Oh, right there. It's 1. So it's an easy. Alright. But what is easy in this game? Man, the frame rate, man. I really need to, like, do some research on how to increase frame rate because it's just... Like, 20 is just bad, right? That's just bad. I'm sure the frame rate would be fine if I wasn't streaming. But since I am streaming, it is taking just a big hit in frame rate. Oh, 17 FPS. Oh, good lord. Oh. I'll probably need to, like, lower some, maybe, like, foliage. Because I'm sure, I'll bet you it is the foliage. Because look at all this grass. It's gotta be it. For some reason, whenever I look at that sun, it just, like, tanks FPS. This is really hurting my eyes. Apprentice book, psionics. I wonder if there's a memory leak that makes the frame rate get worse and worse. I definitely need to go check that crashed boat out. Dang it. Oh, bring me frickin' relief from this frame rate, please. As soon as I go into this building. Wait, how do I get inside? What? Oh, frickin' lord, that's the thing. Hey, Wolf, you might want to help me a little bit, alright? Ah, my freaking axe faved. Ah! Well, that wolf really freaking helped out, didn't it? Does the wolf not help? I need to read up on that spell does. It fights for you, does it? Sure it does. It literally just stood there and took everything. Okay. The frick is it? The wolf ran! The wolf ran! What? The wolf? The wolf's useless! What the frick? The wolf literally just runs away. Oh my gosh, did I really not save it again? Pickaxe? No, what? Oh, I'm getting frustrated. There, that's what you wanted this whole time. There. This can be 4. That can be 5. Why did it put it in my left hand? That's not what I wanted. Empty? Piss off. Oh gosh, guys, this frame rate's too freaking crap to handle. I'm like getting like 18 FPS.
Oh, by the gods! Over here, precious! Over here! It's alright now. Mommy is back. Yes, it's alright. I don't even know how to thank you. 1 second later in that thing. I don't even want to think about it. Here, take this. It's a rare herb, and I hope it's compensation enough for your efforts. At least partially. If you need anything else, just come talk to me. Now that that beast is gone, I might as well take a look at the area.
Whisperweed.
Good, thanks. I think I'll stay here for another day or two. The traveler was right. This place really is a gold mine. Walk blessed and stay safe.
Oh, Austin. Gosh, even my freaking menu's bad frame rate. Like 19 FPS right now. Whispery. Doesn't know what it does. Eat it. Oh, gee, thanks. It paralyzes. I'm so glad you gave it to me. Well, I know the effects of it now. Well, here's where I'd learn what these things do. Really don't want to read all this, but I believe you. Yeah. Scribbled letter, be greeted, Samuel. Don't be concerned, you surely haven't been deported to the Three River Watch. The Watch has lost its meaning to protect the transport of gems from the abandoned mine in the valley, so one remaining guard will be sufficient. Anyway, I can understand that it's boring and lonely to keep watch at the most remote spot of Enderal. However, I'm sure that they will send someone to support you in a few weeks. Meanwhile, just hang on. I don't think anyone came. Might as well loot everything here since I have a merchant literally right here to sell it to. The frame rate. Oh god, I can't. The frame rate. I can't. Whoa! Staff of Mage Light. Brightens the targeted place for 60 seconds. What? Okay, now my frame rate's 16. I'll bet even you guys can see how bad the frame rate is. And then it goes to 70 FPS. Are you serious? There's gotta be a memory leak or something going on here. There's got to be. 13 FPS. Oh, this crap's poisoning me. I better, yeah, let's sleep in the bed while I'm being poisoned. Probably not a good idea. Should I drink some ambrosia? Saturation slowed, weakness to magic, weird fever. Yeah, I probably ought to take some ambrosia. I can't handle this frame rate though. It's midnight too, so I should just call it a night for now. Hopefully I can figure this freaking frame rate issue out. It's just awful. Actually, I'm gonna end the stream while this is open, and just to see if the frame rate's better after I end the stream. Who am I kidding? The game's gonna crash once I alt-tab out. Hey guys, thank you thanks so much for watching tonight. I appreciate you for tuning in and hanging out with me. Thank you very much for the bits, Cake Living Dude. Durlamon, thank you for the freaking $100 worth of bits. Good lord. Hey, we had a brand new sub tonight as well. Spirit of Decrea. Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime to sub. Appreciate that. Thanks for the follows. I will see you guys tomorrow. It will be Saturday. I don't know if I'll do an afternoon stream. Could be possible. Just keep an eye out. Follow me here on Twitch. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright? Thanks for tuning in again. Tuning in again. Tune in again. Hey, Malakal. Thanks for the follow. Alright, guys, see you tomorrow. Hope to see you then. I'm tired.